Welcome to the second part of the discourse. This is about the internet. In the previous part, we discussed about the introduction to the internet, where we discussed the definition of a network, and we discussed about also the components of a network. So now, this part we are going to continue, and we are going to discuss about the internet. So by definition, you can say that the internet is a global network of computer networks, and sometimes called the net. It is a collection of thousands of computers connected together worldwide that connect the government, people, and the companies all over the world. So each of these networks contains anywhere from 2 to thousands of computers that linked together using special rules called the protocols. So by 2013, it was estimated that a number of internet users in Tanzania was 9.3 million users, 21%, which is according to TCRA, the Tanzania Communication Regulatory Authority. So internet has got a number of users, and the first users of internet is email. So we can use email to communicate in a fraction of a second with a person who is sitting in the other part of the world. Another use of internet is information. The internet is flooded with a lot of information, so you can search for any information that you want in the internet and be able to use it. Another use of internet is business. So web trade has seen a big boom with the help of the internet. You can do business online using the internet. Also, another use of internet is social networking. Today, social networking sites have become an important part of the online communication. We have larger companies like Facebook, Instagram, where people use to communicate. Another use of internet is shopping. Nowadays, almost anything can be bought with the use of the internet. And another use of internet is entertainment. All forms of entertainment, from watching films to playing games online, are available on the internet. Another use of internet also is e-commerce. Business deals that involve the transfer of information across the globe via the internet. And the next use of internet is services. Many services are now provided on the internet, such as the online banking, job seeking, purchasing tickets for your favorite movies. Also, another use of internet is job search. There are plenty of job sites which connect employers and job seekers. And another use of internet is dating or personals. Internet not only help to find the right person, but also to continue the relationship. Now let's see the common internet terms and their definition. The first common internet term is web page. By definition, a web page is a document or information resource that is suitable for the wide web and can be accessed through a web browser and displayed on a monitor or a mobile device. It is written in a markup language, HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Typically, it contains text, pictures, sounds, video, and hyperlinks. The collection of web pages that follow the same theme and are connected together with hyperlinks. So also we have another common term which is called the hyperlink. Hyperlink is a link between documents that when clicked takes you into the related document, whether it may be on the same page or on the page which is outside the website. So when the mouse pointer is passed over a hyperlink, it changes from an arrow to a pointing hand. Another common internet terms is the Universal Resource Locator. Short form, we call it the URL, which is the address of a web page. A URL is a 4-part addressing scheme that tells the web browser. And the first part of a URL tells the protocol which is used for transporting the file. The second part is the domain name of the computer on which the file resides. And the third part is the path name of the folder or a directory on the computer on which the file resides. And the last part is the name of the file. Example of the URL structure is the HTTP, which stands for protocol, www.mwananchi.go.tz, which is the domain name, /michezo, which is the path name, /index.html, which is the file name, and the HTTP, the protocol, it stands for the Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Another terminology is the domain names. This stands for standard top-level domain names that form the basis of both a geographical and non-geographical naming system. And we have some standards such as www.aaa.com, and the extension .com means that this is the commercial organizations. We have another standard which is www.bbb.edu. So for .edu, this means this is the domain name for educational organizations. We also have the .gov, which stands for governmental institution. We have the extension .mll, which stands for military groups. We have another one .net, which stands for major network support centers. We have the .org, which stands for organizations other than the above. And we have the .int, which stands for international organizations. Another terminology which we have in the internet is the internet service providers. In short, we call them the ISP. This is a company that offers its customers access to the internet. So internet access is provided via modem. Examples of internet service providers are the telecom companies such as Vodacom, Airtel, Tigo, Zantel, TDCL, and Sasatel. Now let's see the internet architecture, which starts with the NAP. NAP stands for Network Access Point. Then they follow to the regional ISP, and then to go up to the local internet service providers until the internet reached to the final customer with the user.